All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome. Oh my God, I swear to God. Every time I sit down, I'm sitting on something. All right. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to another episode of How to Platinum for Dark Souls number 2. Actually, yes, because I want to try something. Also, I gotta get my death count up, which I'll get that up here in just a second in the chat. Popping all these souls because I want to upgrade my butcher knife as much as I can here. I have a much needed day off work today. Well, let me amend that. From my primary job, I have the day off, but certainly not from my other job. So let's see what we got. Ooh, petrified drag. Okay.
I'll be around.
Guess I didn't realize that that's what this used. I mean, we'll gauge it. We'll gauge its damage. Yeah, we'll gauge its damage. We'll see what it does. All right, here we go. Completely whiffed. All right, we went in here last time. Ooh. Really? That's like my word. Really? First thing that we're going to do is we're going to take the path all the way here at the end. There's going to be a very annoying enemy called a mannequin. These things are annoying, and they cause bleed and poison. Let this guy break all the pots. And let the poison do its thing. And kill him. You know, actually, I forgot about you. Oh my God. I'm gonna die. No, I'm not. I freaking hate these guys. One of the most annoying enemies in the game. By a mile. See if I can't take her out from down here. There we go. Just an easy fix. But now if you fall down here, you're gonna die. But if you can come down here and go down this pathway, which we're gonna grab that here in a minute. And then we have a Lucatiel. here. If you've been following her quest line, so let's go ahead and talk to her.
Oh, you. My thoughts are very scattered. What is this curse? The question rings in my mind, but I haven't the focus to answer it. Loss frightens me no end. Loss of memory, loss of self. If I were told that by killing you I would be freed of this curse, then I would draw my sword without hesitation. I don't want to die. I want to exist. I would sacrifice anything at all for this. It shames me, but it is the truth.
Okay.
Sometimes I feel obsessed with this insignificant thing called self. Even so, I am compelled to preserve it. Am I wrong to feel so? Surely you do. Maybe we're all cursed from the moment we're born. Sometimes I feel... Am I wrong? Maybe from the moment... Sometimes...
Okay, just want to make sure, yeah, all of our dialogue gets exhaust. We're going to use a Pharos Lockstone here, which is going to lead to a chest. Grab the Poison Bite Ring and the Soul of a Proud Knight, which Poison Bite Ring can be useful. But I don't need it. Some repair powder, definitely want to grab it. We're going to get poisoned again. I actually hate this area. I truly, truly hate this area. Now that we're done there, take this, and now we're going to branch off to the left, where we're going to nab our next trophy. And that is going to be for finding the Sunlight Covenant. You can also learn the gesture, so make sure to do that for your gesture trophy. Enter the Covenant. And we're going to need to grind Sunlight Metals, which, let's see, I kind of feel like PvP is somewhat dead in this game, but I'll show you guys how to, some enemies you can grind to get Sunlight Metals, but you will need 30 of them if you want your Platinum Trophy. You know, I want to get this leveled up a little bit more before I start wielding it. Alright, I was like, where's my bonk stick here? And then there, that's where we went just a minute ago. Priestess. And there's our next boss there. We're going to go fight him in just a minute. Drop down here and grab the Skeptic Spice. And it eludes me. Oh, this is going to be bad. That's why I haven't used a human effigy yet, because I feel like we're going to die. Nope. Very carefully. Time your jump, and you can end up here. You want to be very careful. There's an enemy here. There's also a pressure plate right there. So make sure you don't step on that, otherwise you'll get nailed. I guess we're gonna hit up a bonfire here in a minute. I love how enemies can't trip it, but yeah, like I said, just so you can see, yeah, it'll shoot arrows at you. And tucked away in this alcove is a Soul of a Nameless Soldier and 3 Titanite shards. Absolutely hate these enemies. But more importantly, we get the heavy crossbow plus 3 as well as 15 heavy bolts. So there we go. And then what we need to do is do a running jump over to here, which takes us back over here. And then we just basically got to make a little bit of a backtrack, which is not a big deal. But yo, we got Trick Sheep. Have a blessed stream, brother. Just finished up now for the day, about to catch an hour nap. Hey, well, sleep well. Blessings be with you. Says, nice job. Hey, I appreciate that. Showing off my my basketball skills here. I mean, not really. It sounded good. Alright, so like I said, this is going to be our next boss fight, which we're going to get to here momentarily. There's another mannequin enemy there. Make sure, don't let him ambush you. I appreciate that very, very, very much. Like I said, it's all it's about. Couple enemies here to deal with. I'm like 99.9% sure this thing's a mimic. I could be wrong. Oh. It's like I hear the chittering of an enemy. Okay. I know there's a mimic chest in the... Oh! Ooh. Wasn't a mimic, but it was booby trapped. All that for a torch. Oh, good God. Let me pick up my monster. No, like I said, we've had... I cannot express the love I have for everybody. Like I said, this has been the craziest 2 months I've ever had on my channel. Yeah, poison spikes, yeah. Oh, not all treasure's treasure, let me tell you. But now we're going to enter this boss fight. This is one of the easiest boss fights in the game against the Covetous Demon, aka Jabba the Hutt from Star Wars. This guy has got very telling attacks. They'll also do this, and again, you can tell it heavily telegraphed. Now he's going to roll on his back. Oh, nope, not yet. Again, I don't know how that hit me, but okay. Like I said, all of his attacks, super telegraphed. Oh, he also has a tail slam. But again, heavily telegraphed. What the hell? He just knocked an enemy out of the sky. But it doesn't matter. Jabba the Hutt goes down. very quickly, very easily. Again, not a threat. And then you get the Covetous Demon Soul. So I always call him Jabba the Hutt because that's literally what he looks like, is Jabba the Hutt. This is where we came in, so we need to go this way. We should hit our next bonfire. Yes, sir. Alright, now we got some more mannequin enemies we're going to deal with here in a minute, which... yeah, everything now is gravity related. We're going to have a lot of gravity deaths. Seriously? Die. Alright, the way we need to go is that way where that guy's standing. But we're going to go back here first. Grab a Radiant Life Gem. These guys have an actual, like a pretty cool weapon. Fixing that. Really? And poisoned again. Seriously. Good luck to you, good sir. May the health gauge stay as replenished as the fountain of youth. I love it. One can only hope. Actually, I put my death count up here too. I haven't done that yet. Now, over here by this ladder, there's going to be 2 more mannequins that drop. There we go. I was like, I recommend doing one at a time, but 9 times out of 10, they're both going to drop down. At you, on you, what have you. Come over this way. I'm not going to bother with that item just on account that I don't think it's really anything too awesome. And then we're going to come down here. And the sad thing is I knew you were going to... oh my god. Dude, oh my god. Oh. Jeez. Really? Grab the pike, which is a weapon. So this area is just so... Alright, now we're going to climb this ladder here. And then we're going to take this guy out. And this is a very important part of this area. What we're going to do is we're going to use a flame butterfly, or honestly there is a, behind that fog gate there is a bonfire. But we're going to come up to this windmill and we're going to set the blade on fire. Okay. Now, why are we doing that? Well, the boss of this area is in a pool of poison. And by setting light to this windmill, it's going to drain most of the poison out of her boss room. In addition to the fact poison heals her. So if you're fighting her in a pool of poison, she's just going to be healing herself throughout the fight. So, that's why... oh god. Forgot these bastards were back here. 2-for-1 sale. Just had 2 more of these buttholes. Get you through there, which is funny. Also, to get a chance to say it, but there you can see there's a pressure plate right there. Mannequin mask. How is it 2 hits? I go down. 2 hits, you don't. What the hell? Oh. Donk. More mannequins up here. I thought there was a second one. There is. There is. Okay. It's priestess. Take her out from afar. Beautiful. Flame butterfly, okay, nice. Over to this other side. You're going to be very careful because there's going to be another priestess right over here. So I recommend just running ahead. Oof. Damn. Dragon charm, gloves. Nope. Okay. Free Pharaoh's Lockstone. Can't argue with that. Then we're going to come down here into this area where if you have been following Pate and Creighton's storyline, Pate will be here.
Well, we meet again. There's treasure this way, but I have a bad feeling about it. I don't quite have the guts myself. Well, we meet again. There's treasure this way. I don't quite have the guts myself.
And then, yeah, this store is, I believe, yeah, this is, we have to drop down, get the treasure, and then we can move Pate to, he and Creighton's final, area, which is in, Seldora. I see you up there. Really? Nice try. Alright, we're gonna come back in this little area. Yeah, nasty Leo, he's perched up there. And then to get our treasure, we need to actually drop down here. And we get the great heavy soul arrow sorcery. Yo, new arrow, you know I had to. I had to come back to this. I had to. And then open the door back to where Pate is and exhaust his dialogue. That will move him to Seldora, where he and Creighton will have a battle.
Well, good to see that you survived. Perhaps you're more rugged than I thought. In any case, the treasure is yours, since you went ahead and took the leap. I prefer a more cautious approach. It's hard to know who to even trust these days. For instance, I've heard that a man is out for my life. Now, what misunderstanding could have...
That's our current death count right there at 14.
The poor bloke must have quite an imagination. You be careful too, my friend. For trust can be a dangerous thing. You be careful too.
Okay.
You be careful.
Yep. We'll be careful. Got your dialogue exhausted, which is what I wanted. Now this, what we're going to do is drop down here and then run immediately in here. Because there are 4 mannequins that drop down. Oh, I don't know how that didn't hit you. Son of a biscuit butt. Yep, this is exactly where I want to be. Took me a minute. I'm like, hang on. I got to figure out. But we're going to raise that elevator, and there's going to be an item underneath of it. So, but we want to make sure we get it quickly before the elevator comes down and crushes us. Large soul of a proud knight and a divine blessing. Crap. There we go. There we go. Okay, now we're good. And throw this lever, which opens up that gate that the mannequin closed. Then we're going to break this little barrier thing very carefully, come out here to our next important NPC, a man by the name of Laddersmith Gilligan.
Shush. You idiot. Stay quiet. I'm on the run. Don't give me away. You're a fugitive too, eh? Yeah? Why else would you be here? It's got death written all over it. You want to climb down here? I can lend you a ladder. But, how much can you offer me? Why, yep. I'm trying to help you, you know? Have you no gratitude? Downright rude, really. I've got a soft heart, so I let you off. This once.
Pay 2,000 souls.
Right. It'll be just a moment. Go on ahead. I won't offer this deal twice.
Now, easy way to do this, you can actually fall down here, where you would take a little bit of fall damage, and then just homeward bone. But, I mean, 2,000 souls, that's really not that big of a deal. Got a Pharos Lockstone and a Twinkling Titanite.
What is it? What do you need now?
Okay, learn his prostration gesture. He sells the reinforced club, the whip, claws, wooden shield, the black leather set. Last Lightning Knife. We're gonna buy this ladder miniature. This is gonna come in. This is going to be for a side quest later, and then we're just going to exhaust his dialogue so he goes back to Firelink Shrine.
Have you heard? Well, apparently there's this monster lady, right? And the poison, well, does wonders for her body. You know, health and beauty and that sort of stuff. And I thought only human women were so petty. That creature, she was human once, you know. Yeah. In fact, she was wed to the prince of that nearby castle. But her husband? He had feelings for another. The princess was desperate and sought eternal beauty, hoping that it would restore the prince's affection. You see what I mean? Before long, the princess's ire transformed her into a monster. Now, listen here. When do you think this all happened? Long ago, when this very land was called something else. We say Drangleic now, but countless kingdoms have risen and fallen on this very spot. And this won't be the last. Oh no. That damned hag just can't let her old flame go. She's going to get us all burnt. God almighty. I'm not going to die in this dump. God,
Alright, so when he says that, like I said, you've exhausted his dialogue, he will go back to Firelink, or I always want to call it Firelink Shrine, I don't know why. A random enemy. Just hanging out. He's somehow stuck. Alright, so we got that broken, or we got that dealt with, I should say. Oh, now I gotta remember where to go. I did that. Oh, I gotta drop down here. Maybe not. Or maybe not. Holy crap, where? Oh my god, I am brain farting so hard right now. As to where I go. Oh. Never mind. Yep, there we go. I just blinked on where to go. Alright, we're gonna run across really quick. Let the priestess do her thing. I said, so much better to take them out from afar. It's a lot safer. And then that's where we need to go. However, show you guys where there's a hidden bonfire in this area. Oh, this is the Mimic. Yeah, this night, yeah. Yep. Grab the work hook and the dark gauntlets. You can use the Pharos Lockstone there to fill that with healing water, but like I said, we're going to get a bonfire here in just a minute. A hidden bonfire. Ta-da! That provides something. We can trade that with the crows. And then what we can do now is fall down here. That way we don't have to deal with the priestess. Actually, I need to hop one of these because there's going to be an NPC that will make this next boss fight easier than it already is. Poison stone. Oh, okay. Never mind. You decide. I like your moxie. Oh, I guess she's just right over there. So I guess that's not that big of a But Jester Thomas, this guy makes a mockery of this boss fight. Alright. He's a pyromancer, so he's a... But remember the windmill that we burned? Drains the middle of this area, so she can't heal. Just makes it for an easier fight, if you will. I said, super freaking easy fight. I said, so much easier to deal with without the poison. So actually, it was not bad. We did not die once in that area, which is very nice. Take this very long elevator. This is going to lead us to the Iron Keep, which is another area. This is going to house the fourth and final primal bonfire that we need. But now that we got Pate to move, we're going to go ahead and knock out Seldora. Alright. So we've been here before, you guys know the drill. We're actually going to start going through the area, though. Yeah, I remember we kind of started going through here. A couple things we're going to do. The Pate Creighton rivalry. If you followed it through, take the zip line over here. And you there, they will be fighting. Now, it doesn't matter who you side with. We're gonna kill this time. This time around, we're gonna kill Pite, and down he goes. And then talk. Actually, let's grab Pite's spear, and then the Ring of Thorns. The charcoal pine resin is already on the corpse here, so then talk to Creighton.
Serves you right. I did it. Thanks for your help. He was no pushover. Here, take this and go to my bob hole down the way.
And then he will give you the Seldora Den Key, which I will show you guys how that.
What's there? It's yours. Just a small token of appreciation.
Now, regardless of who you kill, the surviving guy will give you the key.
Yeah.
And then Creighton, if you, again, whichever one survives, they will give you their armor set, which is super cool. I actually like Creighton's. I love Creighton's armor set. We're actually going to change into that right now. Look at that. Look at that. We match.
You did me well. You did me well.
Yeah, and then that is the end of their quest line. So, here in a bit, I'm also going to show you guys where you can actually fall. I'm going to show you guys how to get the other bonfire, but that'll come later. I thought there was an item here, but never mind. Alright, we'll leave Creighton to his victory, if you will. We're gonna come out here. Grab another torch. This really creepy looking thing. Come on. Thank you. Oh, you're not dead. Now you're dead. Grab a Titanite chunk. Then we're going to make our way down here. I could have just opened the door, but you know. Whoa! I mean, we had to come down here anyway, but that's beside the point. Too heavy to open. Oh yeah, this is a, you gotta hit it a couple times. And a bunch of sand will come flying out of it. This is where the Seldora Den key goes. And there are 2 treasure chests. The engraved gauntlets. And then this is a booby trap chest, but when we open it, you have to listen to the voice. And if you're unsure who that is Creighton. Both Creighton and Pate are scumbags. They're both treacherous pieces of shit. 10 rusted coins. The loot for that whole quest line is absolute hot garbage. But anyhow, we're gonna make our way over to here. And then these spikes are gonna do 1 HP damage per second. Get a Titanite shard, 3 chunks, and a slab. And 3 torches. Donk. Nothing is over there. I need to get a repair powder here. Open this double door. And if you didn't like spiders before, you're gonna hate them now. Because here's a butt ton of them. Yeah, we got cats and dogs in the chat. How are you feeling? I know you had a procedure done yesterday. Just all these spiders. Double donk. Around here and grab the soul of a hero off that corpse there. Oh yeah, this door's locked. We'll come back and unlock this when we get the key at the end of this area. I cannot complain. I have the next 2 days off work, which I am very happy for. Open this door. There's going to be a Black Phantom to deal with. Really? That's alright, we'll just cave in the back of your skull. That's perfectly fine. 3 homeward bones. climb up here. And this is one of the creepiest areas, but one of the most beautiful areas in the entire game. We're going to make our way down to fight the Duke's dear Freya. There's a bunch of spiders. Nastiness. Grab a torch. Some of this crap is not going to be worth grabbing, I'm not going to lie. There's Luckstone. And we're just going to keep traversing down. I almost fall. Oh, then we got guys. Oh god. Oh god. Oh god. And I'm fat rolling. I didn't realize I was fat rolling until just now. God dang it. I'm gonna save my Estus flasks for the boss. There we go. Yo, No Dog. Happy Monday to you as well, my friend. Radiant Life Gem. And while we got people in the chat, I sincerely want to say thank you to everybody. We are over halfway to 3,600 subs, man. We are halfway to 4,000 subs. I can't, that doesn't even resonate in my mind. And like I said, I owe that to each and every one of you. I can't even, I can't even put that into words, man. It's just insane. Like, I would have never in my life dreamed that the channel would take off the way it has in the last 3 months. But you guys have been absolutely killing it. The series has been killing it. As we kill the last little bit of spiders and whatnot. But like I said, it is so important that you guys know how much I love and appreciate every single one of you. Roasted urn. Bad spider. Don't we have... Really? Oh, missed. Thank you. I thought there was an NPC character down here that we can summon for Freya. But I'm not seeing his summon sign. Oh, there it is. Ashen Night Void, yeah. And again, I just, not that I need help with the boss, but bring him in for fodder. We're gonna head in and fight the Duke's dear Freya. The third of 4 primal bosses. Now the weak point on Freya is going to be her head. Oh, that laser. Freya actually has two heads. But yeah, nothing on her takes damage but the head. And I just got killed. That's fantastic, actually. Well, we were due for a death, I guess. It's been almost an hour. We haven't had a death yet. I literally was just talking about us not having a death for a while, but you know, I spoke too soon apparently. You know what? Whatever. I don't need to. You see Creighton's gone. I said the Pate Creighton side quest is over. Like I said, they're both scumbags. They're both treacherous, and had we killed Creighton, Pate would have given us his stuff. So yeah. I don't think I came in here last time. Ow. Oh my god, seriously. Holy barnacles. I guess it's another way to... That's kind of weird. I guess it really doesn't take you anywhere worthwhile, but... Be that as it may, we're just gonna basically make a beeline. Oh crap, yeah, I might wanna... I'm not dying to spiders. Not happening. God almighty. They're not having much success here. Oh, that was weak. The spider dropped a mail breaker. That's kind of interesting. That's actually kind of funny. All right, we're just gonna be. Oh God, that would have spelled doom. There we go. Oh boy, this might not have been a good idea. Okay, never mind. Wow, I like how I just completely whiffed all of them. Stop it. We're going to be getting a lot more repair powder soon. Well, not soon, but once we get to the castle. I cannot believe Freya killed me. Usually Freya does not kill me, but... Seriously? Alright. Let's try this again. Yeah. Yeah, Freya, like I said, has two heads. And the head is the only thing that, like I said, will take damage. Ow. Why are you hitting me so damn hard? Fantastic way to do some damage there. Ow, God almighty. I got stun locked for a second. What the hell? Ash and I boy's about dead, which is fine. I just need you to keep her active, keep her calm. Stupid webbing. And there we got her. Like I said, she's not difficult. The soul of the Duke's dear Freya. Actually, it's pronounced Freya, but nonetheless. And what's funny is her head drops off. Look at this. Oop, oop, look at that. Oop, oop, oop. Come on, come on. We'll play some soccer with Freya's head. Come on. Come on. Goal. Great soul embrace. And there's also another reason for coming here, but we'll reveal that later. And yeah, I'll take this path over here. To the Duke himself. Get the Brightstone Key, a Fragrant Branch of Yore, and the Dark Quartz Ring +1. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is Seldora. Light your primal bonfire that pops your next trophy. See if you're... Nope, still nothing yet. I should upgrade the, forget about the shard we had. Oh, I was like, I don't think I had an extra one. There we go. Upgrade my equipment load. That way maybe I'm not going to fat roll now. There we go. A lot better. And then you'll see Laddersmith Gilligan has returned here.
Wait, the name's Gilligan. Alright, I have it.
Don't think he sells anything different, but we're going to set up a ladder.
You need a ladder then, but you...
Oh crap. Shit, we need 12,000.
Don't.
Yeah, we'll come back. We'll come back to do that. There's a couple key items that are down in that pit. Let us go now to the Iron Keep for the fourth and final primal boss, and then we can actually go to Drangleic Castle after that. So now there's some items out in the lava, but we're not going to do that right now because that would absolutely kill us. There's also a treasure chest for the Alone Knights. This is actually a really fantastic place to get levels as well. Oh, Fencer, yeah, she's got a weapon we get in the DLC. Bye-bye. Nope, that was like another an Alone Knight. Oh, hi. Oh god, oh god, I'm gonna die. No, I'm not, no, I'm not, no, I'm not, no, I'm not. Almost did, though. Almost did. Blessing, there we go. Fully heal myself. There's a item there, however, we gotta turn the fire off before we can get it. Then we're gonna come over into this area for our next NPC. Manigold.
What? Who are you? Who, me? I'm Magarold. Who else?
Magarold, yeah.
What?
And he will buy Jester Cap. Actually, I do want a pair of Jester Gloves because that will increase the amount of souls that you can get. Also sells the Curse Bite Ring. Actually, I want that Fragrant Branch of Yore. And then he also sells sorceries, a couple hexes, so if you haven't gotten any of these, make sure you get them now.
Cheers. What?
Incense, like I said, yeah, he has some others as well. A lot of this stuff we already have, but
Very well.
he's also going to be a Covenant. We have to get a special item, though, which we'll get later. Brass Lockstone up here. Yep, really? We got Jester gloves, there we go. There's going to be a crap ton of these guys, these alone knights. And just basically bait them. They'll come to you. So instead of 840, we now get 924, which is pretty nice. Donk. Ow. So this lever, which is going to drop this bridge down a little bit. Enough to where we can at least cross it. Wow. Completely whiffed. Ooh! Yep. Gravity, once again, sticks its dick in my mouth. Absolutely. It's so annoying. Really? Oh, fuck me. I forgot about this guy. God damn it. Yeah, this guy is an absolute douche canoe. He's a sorcerer that just simply wreaks havoc on your life. Well, you are an absolute dick, you know that? Heal. Oh, that, yeah. I do not like this guy at all. Actually, I forgot to fight him in the Forest of the Fallen Giants. That's the first place you encounter him. There he goes. Get the hell out of here. Douchebag. Going up here. Oh yeah, I did. God damn it. You guys constantly get the first shot off. Really annoying. My souls. Fucking whatever, dude. Dude, I'm really tired of you guys getting the first hit every time. Like, no matter what I do. You're a little dick. Which is actually my own fault, because I should have come down here, because that's the guy that shot us off the bridge. Freaking douche canoe is what he is. Anyway, drop down here. Solo a Proud Knight and repair powder. Take him down. Life ring +1, Twinkling Titanite. Life ring +1. I shouldn't need to get my freaking poison arrows back on. I love this dude, just sitting there taking it like a champ. And then we'll just wait for him to die. You can actually skip the Smelter Demon, which is the boss of this area. At least the first boss of this area. Which honestly, oh, excuse me, come down here. Okay. Rotate this. Whoa, hi. That will actually, yeah, that actually shuts the fire off in the furnace. And again, there is a treasure chest down there, but if we step on that, our health is going to disintegrate. I'll show you guys how to grab that later on. Do a running jump. Oh, God. There is a large Titanite shard, a couple of those, petrified dragon bone. Ouch. Debating if I want to fight Smelter Demon or... I mean, I could. I mean, we already did our 3 fights with Lucatiel. So her quest line should go on. I literally about walked over. Fired this guy. He's right outside Smelter Demon's door. Shit. Hit your leg. Of course not. There we go. There we go. Clipped him. Yep, there's Lucatiel's summon sign right there. Right, big guy over there died. There are a couple of knights up there. Let's poison these guys, because we're going to go up there here in a minute. Really? At the back of the head. Oh, hi. I don't know where the hell you came from, but okay. Ow! You can run and jump for that item, but that's not worth it. But we are going to run and jump over here. Oh god, that was very close. We're going to jump over here. Grab a petrified dragon bone, and then ascend up here. And we get this Zweihander. And actually, we're going to use the Perilous Lockstone here for some healing water. Then we're going to go fight the Smelter Demon. Look at that. I like it. So. Alright. So, I'm going to do something else too. If I remember correctly, Smelter is weak to lightning, I do believe. Could be wrong on that, but we're about to find out. Lucatiel. I just hope you don't die in this fight. Enter. Hi, buddy. Oh yeah, he's weak to... Yep. Oh, crush. Oh yeah. Rush attack. Second phase, he will imbue his sword with fire. Oh, actually, we're doing very well, actually. Okay, I misspoke. Damn it. Fucking Lucatiel not doing a goddamn thing to help me. She's just fucking, you know, sitting over in the corner masturbating while I'm getting my dick hole pillaged. Unfucking believable. Like, she just stood there while my dick hole was getting jammed with a fucking... Oh my god, I hate this game. I hate this game so fucking much. I'm starting to remember why I rage quit this game. But we're not rage quitting it this time. Not gonna happen. Not doing it. I'm just not gonna fight Smelter Demon. At least not yet. Just annoys the crap out of me. It's like, whole purpose of putting a summon... I don't say it's for cannon fodder, but... What in the absolute freak? You can also get their weapon too, the Black Steel Katana. Should you choose to get it, but... Love Lucatiel, but I hate her. Just like, god damn it, as I just stood there getting my nipples hit. Where the hell did you come from? Oh, yeah. shooting him in the foot. Hey, it works. Really? Hey. Really? Dude. Can you... Wow. My God, I hate this. Thank you. Freaking die. Oh, you piece of shit. Really, dude? Like, why are you such a dick? Oh my goodness. And Lucatiel just fell into the lava. That's fucking awesome. Unfreaking real, dude. Gotta go back, because... absolutely, unequivocally unbelievable. Lucatiel is such a dumbass. Yeah, Smelter kills me this time. I'm not gonna fight Smelter. Fuck him. I mean, I will, just when we're stronger. So I can basically melt him. Oh my God, how did that not hit him? Wow, 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 wow. Jesus Christ, there's all these crews galore. You're not dropping the one thing I want, which is your katana. Not that I'm going to use it, but... I'm not surprised. I'm using my damn flasks. God damn it. You are an absolute waste of life. Oh. Oh, what a... Oh, if you... Oh, yeah, if you would have knocked me off. Yeah, you're lucky, because if you would have knocked me off, I swear to God, I would take great delight in harvesting your corpse. Unbelievable. Ba, 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 ba. Just so tedious. Let everybody die. Take out Captain Dickhead. You absolute douche wagon. Actually, I can't go back up there, so I can use that healing water instead of wasting. Or I can just jump into my... I hate this fucking game. This game, honest to God, this is the worst fucking Dark Souls ever. I fucking hate this game. I seriously want to fucking jam a dowel rod through my dick hole just so I can feel pain right now because I'm such a fucking moron. I cannot believe I've only missed that jump maybe once. Not twice, but you know. God, I'm a worthless piece of fucking shit. I seriously, I die one more time, I'm putting this control through the TV. I swear to God. Stupid death, I'll break this fucking controller. I can't break the game because it's a digital copy, but I'll break this. I just cannot believe I did that. Like a stupid motherfucking idiot. But that's what this game does to you. This game will test you mentally, physically, emotionally. You fucking dick-licking son of a fucking bitch. God. So fucking tired of like 83 of you coming at me at one time. You fucking asshole, cock-sucking, cunt-licking fuck. So there is a reason I rage quit this last time and snapped the game in half. Fuck off. Like, I don't mind dying in this game, but I do mind dying in the stupidest ways possible. I just cannot believe I did that. That is the stupidest thing I've ever done. Today, anyway. No, we're not doing the healing water again, but I do want to get rid of these guys, because that way when I bring Lucatiel out... Can you slow down a little bit? Kill this guy so many times, he's gonna despawn. I had to use 3 fucking human effigies for stupid shit. I said, I don't mind it, but God almighty. It's just the stupidity. Oh my God, I literally thought I just rolled off. Oh God, that was so bad. You get a buff. Ow! As I just completely turned right into that sword swipe. Fucking forget about your goddamn AoE blast. Seriously? Phase 2. Almost like he gets a defensive buff too. Maybe the good God, that was an offensive buff. Good God. That's fucking seriously. There we go. Got him. There we go. Lucatiel survived. Unbelievable. Smelter Demon Soul. And we've all but guaranteed that once we get to Aldius Keep, we will get Lucatiel's equipment, which will be a trophy. Because she survived all 4 encounters, so that's good. Porcine shield, 5 flame butterflies. We're gonna rest up because we might be able to check out the pursuer in here. Maybe. Because a pursuer will spawn in his arena. Or, you know, that's cool. We'll just take our ass with him like a man. You know what? Nope. Not fighting any of the pursuers until I can frickin'... I know I can take them out, but this is so freaking annoying. Because they're not that difficult. It's just I can't dodge for shit. Anyhow, come over here. I said you could skip the Smelter Demon fight altogether, go in the furnace, climb the ladder, climb up the ladder right there that leads you over to here, but if you do that, you just miss out on a bonfire. Yeah, that guy you want to be careful of, because he will... Oh, he's running away now, okay. There we go. Leap over. Then we're going to throw this lever, which is going to lower these, this platform. Alone Knight's hanging out there. Not no more, he's dipped in lava. Okay, I'm really fucking tired of you jacking my mouth with great arrows, buddy. You know what? Fuck off. I'm so tired of hitting air. Barrows Lockstone. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle. Anyway, climb this ladder. This will take you to the Belfry Soul, which is another area right there, that bonfire, but we're going to do this area later. New Game Plus, I think this turns into a Mimic, but... Thunder Quartz Ring. Yeah, we'll come hit the Soul bonfire here in a bit. I mean, I guess we could just do Belfry Soul. It's not that difficult. And it's a super quick area, so... Bonfire lit. Anyway, talk to this guy. This is the first of 2 places you can join the Bell Covenant. Oh, God's sake, will you get up the ladder and talk to this guy, you dumbass?
Undead! Undead! Keep your hands above Bell! The great Bell of Finn! The bell belongs to the... Stay back.
But anyway, blah, exhaust this dialogue. We're going to go ahead and join it. Bellkeeper seal. Anyway, blah, 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 blah. And you have to get this covenant to rank 2. Which there's a couple ways you can do that. And we'll talk about that here in a minute. Get rid of all these enemies. And then there is a Black Phantom that has a chance to appear here. Where that guy's standing. Actually, no, it's right over there along that wall. You have to defeat him 20 times. That's the easiest way to do it. Like I said, we're going to take care of this area first. I'm thinking of it. This might actually, this Bellkeeper might actually count as a so we merely have to banish the other Phantom 19 times. We'll take a look here in a minute, but... Well, not take a look, but just gotta keep track, I guess. Bellkeeper bow, very nice. Throw this lever, which is gonna open up the exit to the Belfry Soul. Here, settle up the spice. And everything nice. Come up here along the rooftops for some more enemies. Oh, of course, the last one I go to. Something spice, everything nice. Not even the one I was aiming for, but we'll take it. Ow, God, you actually... These things, actually, little bastards hit fairly hard, but... It's not, oh my God, terrible, but... And Immolation, which is a pyromancy. Nevagy. Actually, I think it's out here. Yeah. Illusory wall. The Black Knight Greatsword. Protective Chime, Great Spirit, or Grand Spirit Tree Shield. And then there we go. This takes you... I'm going to see if I can't get that Red Phantom to spawn. Just so you guys can see that I'm not talking out my ass, so... This guy will always be here, so it's not... Nope. But the good thing is, if he doesn't spawn, you can just come back down to the bonfire. And try again. Nope. That's alright. Actually, let's put my homeward bones here instead of climbing down the ladder every 5 seconds, because we're going to be getting a permanent homeward bone. Really? Dick? I said, rest of the bonfires. Like I said, at least want to get them to spawn one time for you guys, and then I'll do the rest of it off stream. But like I said, I just want to show you guys that, like I said, I'm not full of malarkey. Yep, and there he is right there. Like I said, you got to defeat him 20 times. That's the easiest way to rank up in this covenant. There we go. Oh, you're a little biatch, okay. But yeah, like I said, you're going to want to do that 20 times. Again, easiest way to get to rank up in the covenant. Yeah, now we just got to make our way out of here again, which is really, I mean, so when we end the stream, I'll end it here at Belfry Soul. That way I can, off stream, I will grind out the 20 times, and then we'll kick off the next live stream with getting the rank 2 reward, which is I believe it's a miracle. Ow. Ow. It's a giant pain in the ass, but if you want your platinum trophy, I'll say it's something you got to do, so. And that's the biggest thing with this game is it's the platinum trophy's not hard, but it's egregious. Thank you, iframes. Put that lever down again so he will die. You know, I fucking knew you were gonna do that because you're a dick. And what's actually kind of funny is you can step on these to make those platforms drop. Fire goes out, come over this way. Like so. And drop enemies into the lava. But we want to throw that lever to lower the, so this ladder will become accessible. Large soul, we're to come down there later. And let's climb this ladder here. Oh, hi. Couple of the lone knights. We should be getting invaded by an NPC, if I remember correctly. Oliver the Collector, I think is what his name is. Start to read it. Oliver the Collector, yep. Get up. Get up. There we go. Steep down. Okay, from there we can climb this ladder. Again, if you want to use the Pharaoh's Lockstone there for healing water, go ahead. I don't really feel the need to have two in the same area. And up here we have a bunch of Alone Knights. By a bunch, I mean like 3. I mean, it's not a lot, but 2 captains and a regular knight. 5 Titanite shards, 30 fire arrows. Throw this chest for a Black Knight Great Axe. Now, keep in mind, like in Dark Souls 1, the Black Knight weapons were absolutely OP. In Dark Souls, Dark Souls 2, they're really not. They're actually very weak in this. And then from there, we're gonna just drop down very carefully. Right where I got red eye and a torch. Drop down here. And then you can see there's on the lip of the pot you can land. Again, just be very, very, very careful. Grab the Covetous Gold Serpent Ring. Then just roll down. An Alone Knight on each side. And then simply roll down here. Alright? Now I'm coming back this way to show you where we came from. Yeah, we both missed. And that's the ladder we just went up, came around, and came around, like I said. So, and then this is where we just dropped down from up there, dropped down here, and we're almost at the end of the area. Thought you were closer. Throw this lever here, which is going to raise this guillotine. Very, very careful. We're going to shut the fire off too. We're going to come in here to the left. We're going to make our way for that ladder. You can see there. Don't worry about that item. We're going to pick it up in a minute. And then run to this ladder. Bonfire. And then throw this lever, which will shut off all the fire that's in the area. And then we can go back to the beginning of the area, grab that key that we missed. But oh, now I got the hiccups. Hang on. Makes it so much easier without having the fire to deal with. Grab the lightning short bow and make our way down here. We're gonna head to the Old Iron King. Actually, one of my favorite bosses in the game. I don't know why, but this is the fourth and final primal boss that we need to defeat to get to Drangleic Castle. So, which is toward the end of the game. So. Super easy boss. He's going to come this way. He's going to go under. Or not. Not yet. Oh, is it? He'll try to knock you in that hole, too. Oh, God. Jesus Christ, dude. His attacks are heavily telegraphed. Oh, this is not good. I'm going to get blown right in the... He breathes fire. Just simply come over here to this this door. He does that. Again, very telling attacks. And that's exactly what he does. He swipes you into the lava pit. Because the developers of this game want you to feel like you're a stupid piece of shit, because that's what he does. He does these swiping attacks, which I can't dodge because I suck at dodging. I suck at everything I do in this game. It's fucking annoying. I just don't understand. I don't even know. I'm not even going to get mad because, like I said, if I get mad, I'm going to end up rage quitting, and I'm not. I've already rage quit this series once. I'm not doing it again. I refuse. I cannot block. I can't dodge anything. Makes it so goddamn frustrating. I rarely die to this guy. Now he's on the other side. Really? Fucking whatever, dude. Break your frickin' fingers. One hit apiece here. Oh, there we go. I don't know how the tip of his fist hit me, but okay. It's your story, game. You tell it the way you want. Pop a couple heals. That's alright, I can live with that. I almost rolled into the fire myself. Whatever. Die. And there we go. Fourth and final Great Soul Embrace. The old Iron King soul. The petrified something. I'll show you guys what to do with those petrified somethings, because we... And then once you light this, actually, first and foremost, if we go into here, that will take you to Brum Tower, which is one of the DLCs, but we don't have the key yet. Anyway, light this bonfire. If you're playing Scholar the First Sin Edition, you'll get your first look at Aldia.
No one has come this far for a very long while. Your Honor, do you wish to shed this curse? Then accept the fate of your ilk and face the trials that await you. Unless you have already joined the Crestfallen. Young Harlow, there are but two paths. Inherit the order of this world, or destroy it. Only a true monarch can make such a choice.
But anyway, blah blah blah. Anyway, he tells you to seek out Vendrick. But anyway, light the primal bonfire. That should that'll pop your fourth and final primal bonfire trophy. So Alright, and I think now your inventory should open up a little bit. Yeah. She sells 10, or large titanite shards, 10 of them. But
No interest.
not yet.
You are blessed with a myriad bet.
Let's level up. That 30. There we go. Alright, first things first. Gonna go back to Iron Keep so we can go get a key item that we need for one of the DLCs. I said my goal for this How to Platinum series is 100 deaths. We're already at 19, but we're also well on our way to the end of our first run, so... Grab the iron key, which this is not the key it's the key we need, but it's not for the DLC, it's to get the key to the DLC. Chase after me, that's rude. Where do I need to go? Oh, you know what? I need to go to the Shaded Woods. That's right. We're gonna go through Drangolette Castle. Where are we at time-wise? Yeah, I think we'll go through the castle before we wrap up, and then I'll do another live stream of this later on tonight. We need to go this way. We went this way once before, but we didn't have all of our great souls, so... Will you stop that? Oh god, seriously? Yeah, those Falconeer guys, that's the guys you need to farm sunlight metals from. Or unless you have a really good friend that you want to co-op with, and they'll summon you to help them beat bosses, you can get sunlight metals that way as well. But take this path here, and when you have all 4 primal souls, this door will open. And this will take you to Frozen Ilium Lois, which again is another DLC area we don't have access to yet. But just bypass it and come down this way. This way. Grab a soul of a hero. By blessing, there's 2 invisible enemies here. Really, dude. Oh my god, I hate the idea that you exist. Oh, really? Dude, can I maybe have an opportunity to hit you. So much I hate this game. Yeah, make sure every one of your hits get me, but none of mine do. You are an absolute prick. You know that? Fucking die. Large Sullivan name a soldier, human effigy, and then take this tunnel. All of a sudden it's raining. Fucking seriously? God. So annoying. And there, Drangleic Castle. Up here we're going to have a very nice crystal lizard who will drop 3 Titanite chunks and a slab, which is one of the best drops in the game. And then all of a sudden we see the Emerald Herald here.
This castle is isolated, but nonetheless you must forge on to bring an end to your journey and mine.
Okay. Gonna be a couple Mastodon warriors here that we're gonna animate. Oh god, oh god. You know, you are, I swear to God. Oh, nice. We just got the Mastodon halberd. Very nice. Using all my damn Estus, I haven't even made it inside the frickin' Bracken Castle yet. And then you're gonna see a couple of golems here. You have to kill an enemy next to their bowl. One on each side. Fucking whatever. Two for one sale. And then once they both have a soul in their chest cavity, they'll turn their little bowl things, and the door to Drangleic Castle will open. Oh, no, there is something. I was like, what? Something's over here. Great Combustion, Pyromancy, and a Fire Seed. Fire Seeds will upgrade your... what do you call them? Upgrade your... what the freaking... Goddamn, dude. Ridiculous how much damage these guys do. Good God. We're out of flasks. I don't remember if there's anything over here or not, but Then we enter the castle and we find this prick, who is the sole reason that you have to play through halfway through New Game Plus Plus.
Who are you? And by whose permission do you stand before me? This castle is the domain of King Vendrick. Is your trespass intentional? His Highness. Where has he gone? You are a guest of our castle. I am the Chancellor, Velaga. Do you seek an audience with my lord? King, unfortunately, His Highness is absent. My lord, the king has... The queen has taken him. My lord made magnificent...
Anyway, exhaustive dialogue, blah, blah, blah. He talks a lot of...
Just... The duh. Is this... Where am I? Who am I? Welcome, our guest. Tell me.
Learn the "this one's me" gesture. He sells a Flameberg and a Lucerne, which is a sword and spear. The bracing knuckle ring, which I'm going to buy that because that's actually a nice. Sells unlimited magic, magic and lightning arrows as well as bolts. He sells unlimited amounts of repair powder, which I'm just going to buy some just to have. And then the Great Magical Barrier, he sells that. And then on New Game Plus Plus, and only New Game Plus Plus, he will sell additional spells that you need for your Platinum. Like I said, I am not a fan of this guy. Like I said, he's the sole reason you have to do... like I said, a playthrough or 2.5 playthroughs. Of course, my club's at risk, because it's always at frickin' risk. Alright, so we're gonna get to a bonfire here in a minute. But anyway, open the door that the Sand Knight was guarding, and this should be our next Sublime Bone Dust. There we go. And on this side, there's both hallways on each side lead to this hallway here, so. Alright, take this down, and then this will lead us to our bonfire. None of these guys come alive, so just keep that in mind. Light the bonfire. Alright. So this way leads to the end of the game. However, that door won't open without the King's Ring, which we'll get. Oh crap! I'm not putting. Never mind. I was going to put my sign down in case somebody summoned me. But anyway, come into here. This is just an absolute clusterfuck of an area. Each one of these doors you can open up. However, in some of those doors, oh, look at that. It's a ruined sentinel. That's the boss of the Lost Bastille that we fought earlier. And there's a couple golems that you can actually shed light in this area. This is the way out, actually. The way that you need to go to proceed. There's going to be another sentinel. There's treasure in these rooms too. They're not nearly as bad as their boss versions, but same moveset, same exact enemy. Ow. And I will tell you, the Ruined Sentinels do respawn. I will tell you that. There we go. You gotta kill them by the doors. Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh boy. Come back in here. Safe space. Like I said, now you see, now we got some light here, which helps. There we go. Alright, so every door is now open. Like I said, the way that we need to go out is this way, but we're going to grab a couple things. Ooh, a toe? Holy crap! You dropped a Titanite slab. Talk about rare. This room has nothing. A couple of these rooms have treasure. There we go. Treasure chest here. Whoa! Whoa! Where did you come from? Fucking seriously, dude. Stop that. You die. Grab the Mastodon Greatsword. Royal Soldier's Ring +1. It's actually a pretty nice ring. I'm actually going to do that instead of... Raises your health, stamina. Or no, I'm sorry, increases maximum... Never mind. Increases maximum load. That's not what I thought it was. Pharaoh's Lockstone. And then why I saved this one for last is the most important. Drop down here. Get one of these bastards from No Man's Wharf down here. And grab the Faram armor. But more importantly, Dark Diver Grandal is down here. This is the second time that we've found him. He's in Shaded Woods, he's in the castle, and he's also in Black Gulch. So let's talk to him again.
Young undead, don't let this curse weigh upon you. We meet a second time.
But anyway. So, and then the third, then these will make sense when we find him the third time. And there's also a bonfire down here as well. So make sure to grab that. And now we can go back to the King's Gate, and then we can actually proceed to the castles, so. Don't have to worry about fighting all these enemies and whatnot. Oh, hi. Okay, so the Sentinels will respawn. Really? Do you want to die that badly again? I was just gonna leave you be, but... Ow. Oh, you motherfucker. You destroyed my treasure. I don't know what was in there, but it certainly wasn't rubbish. But anyway, grab the frozen flower. That is the key that will unlock frozen Ilium Lois. Soul of a Hero. Old Radiant Gems. Monastery Charm. Yeah, none of these guys think when they come to life. This is some corrosive acid. There's a couple items down here, but none of them are worth going in to get. And then we're going to come over here. Open up this door. This is a trap room here. This has a bunch of masks on the wall. What I recommend doing is rolling. Open the chest. And then all the masks will fire out poison arrows, so... Really? Normally don't get hit a second time, but that's okay. And again, we're just going to take this pathway. Notice on the wall there's a giant portrait of Queen Nashandra. But something's going to be amiss with it here in a minute. All three of these guys are alive, but... Awesome. 3 torches. But notice as we approach the portrait, our curse meter begins to skyrocket. All right, so that alone should tell you that Nashandra is not exactly who she appears to be. We're actually going to meet Nashandra here in a minute. By Dragonbone. As we start ascending these stairs, we're going to get invaded the first of 2 times by an invader named the Nameless Usurper. The Nameless Usurper is a merchant that we've already encountered. And I will let you see if you can tell who that is. If not, it's fine. I'm gonna reveal it when we get a certain item in the game, so... As we come through here, hold on, I'm missing a couple of things here, hang on, including a hidden bonfire. Oh yeah, it's right over there. Oh, that's right. We got to drop down from above. That's right. That's right. So carefully drop down. Silver Brave Warrior. And then if you wish, we're going to light it, but actually we're going to go ahead and rest at it. There's not too many enemies around here, but there's another hidden bonfire. The Forgotten Chamber. There's a ladder we can actually descend here. We can then grab the Hunter's Black Bow, which is a pretty decent bow. Not gonna lie. And now we enter the Queen's Chamber, and there sits Queen Nashandra.
You have fought admirably on your journey, cursed undead. I am Nashandra, Queen of Drangleic. A true monarch carries the weight of their souls. The last king of this land, King Vendrick, as he was called. He found the strength to rule his people, and when the undead were born, cursed, he found more strength to face them, but in the end, he never took the true throne. Visit Vendrick. We have no need for two rulers.
Yeah, visit Vendrick. We have no need for two rulers. So she banished him. We are going to, we won't find him here. We have a couple more areas to go to before we find him. Vendrick is in the Undead Crypt. Some of this shade here, Pilgrim Belclair. And we're going to have a twin boss fight with two Dragon Riders, which is so freaking stupid. We already beat the Dragon Rider once, but there'll be one on the ground and then one up top. You can see him there. There's one, and then there's the other up top with a bow. Oh, wow, you actually dropped down quick. But he's just as easy as he was. The blue one is a joke. As you can see. Ow! Hey, Belclair, hello. Yeah, 3 hits and he's dead. Ow. And down they go. Easy boss fight. And you get a second Dragon Rider soul. And then if you've been following Benhart's side quest, he will appear here. And you can actually summon him for the second of 3 boss fights, the Looking Glass Night. Light this up. We're to come over here. But talk to Benhart.
Oh, well met, friend. Good to see you well. Yes, very good indeed. I journeyed from the distant east to perfect my son in legend hunt.
Anyway, exhaust his dialogue.
No. This land, no better. This land, the land
All right.
is no better.
All right, exhaust his dialogue, and then we, oddly enough, are near the end of the castle. We need to go up this very, very, very tall ladder because the elevator is locked. Let's see, climb this very tall ladder. Enemy to come. Oh, yeah, for the wall enemies. I forgot about these guys. So what we need to do to get the elevator working is to lure an enemy over here so we can get this dial turned. It just so happens to be a couple of mannequins in here. So get them to spawn and then bait them in here. Really? There we go. That unlocks the elevator. Pick up the old knight hammer. This Chime, Soul Greatsword, which is a sorcery. And we'll summon Luit. And for some unforeseen reason, the Executioner's Chariot is in this room. I don't really know why. But he's here. Not the driver, but just the horse. Don't stand directly behind him, because this guy, he will mule kick you and it will do a shit ton of damage. Like that. Don't stand behind him, do it. He drops Gower's Ring of Protection. Ow. Yeah, shades don't stick around very long, but it's not a big deal. Yeah, one of these is a mimic. I think it's on the other side. Yep, come over here and grab the Firestorm, Pyromancy. All the spells you want. Like I said, new game. This first run, we're going to do all 3 DLCs, but new game plus and new game plus, we're not going to bother with it. Yeah, this is a mimic. Really? Every other mimic I've been able to kill easily, but for whatever reason, you just didn't want to go down without a fight because you're a dick. Oh, so frustrating. Absolutely frustrating. It's just, like I said, stupid shit like that just annoys the absolute piss out of me. Like every other time I've done a donk and then hitting him twice, like a spin to win, would kill it. But nope, not this one. This one that just hung on with a itty bitty bit of health, just enough to eat me, so I died. Shit! God dang it! Honestly, if you guys would have killed me, I probably would have been done for the day with this game. Ow. You know, you don't have to come over here, dude. Can die. Legendary Dragon Bone, and another Washing Pole. Washing Pole is a super long ass sword. Over here. This is the way we need to go. However, if we climb up here, we're going to have a great night and we're going to have a gargoyle to fight. This is a Belfry gargoyle. which is a boss we have not fought yet. Oh, you piece of shit. Yeah, so the gargoyles we have not fought yet. We've actually kind of forgot about the gargoyles. Oh, you're a little... Oh, you little biatch. Just die, will you? Wiggling tight night. We gotta actually go back down here. Now here there's going to be a couple priestesses, so I recommend, like we've done before, just taking them out from afar. I said those and a some repair powder, flame butterflies. Of course, the girls are going to drop something. Estus Splash Shard. And then that lever will lower that so we can open up the door. And this takes us back to the castle proper, where the bonfire is. Like so. And now we need the key that is going to open up the last stretch of the castle. So now the elevator's active, we can take this all the way up. Yeah, by the time we're done, we'll be near the 3-hour mark. Which, like I said, I like to have these about anywhere from 2.5 to 3 hours, if not more. But very long elevator to the top. Yeah, that's a creepy looking thing, but there's some treasure chests here. There's the key to the King's Passage, which is what we need for that door down there. A soul vessel and a fire seed. Strong magic shield, which again need for your platinum. No key to the embedded. Key to the embedded we get for defeating the demon frog. The demon of song, I think is what it's called, which is in the next area with the Shrine of Amana, which I absolutely despise. One of the worst areas in the game. I mean, I could have just homeward boned to come back down here, but you know what? It's fine. We're here. And straight ahead is the boss fight against the Looking Glass Knight. Now, the Looking Glass Knight is a trophy boss. You will get a trophy for killing him. Some alluring skulls. Weird looking warriors. Petrified something. Like I said, we're gonna get that. And there is Benhart. Make sure you summon him for this boss fight. You can summon Ashen Knight Boyd as well, but I mean, it's gonna help Benhart survive. This is the Fog Gate. And the Looking Last Knights. Ow. Ow. M. Ow. Really? You got them attacking you, but yeah, you're attacking me. So remember, Benhart must survive the fight. If he doesn't, you might as well just let him kill you. Ow. Ow. Good God almighty, I don't remember you hitting this hard. And when he does this, he's going to summon a minion. Shit, Benhart's like halfway dead. We got to get... Damn it. Stop that. And down he goes. Benhart survives, so that's awesome. Get the Looking Last Night Soul. That'll pop your next trophy. And that, my friends, is Drangleic Castle. Soul Bolt, spell Quartz Ring +2, and a bonfire, some bonfire aesthetics. And then we're going to go down this elevator to the Shrine of Amana, which is what we're doing before the Undead Crypt. But we're not going to do that in this episode. Yeah, Shrine of Amana we'll do in the next part, because God, I absolutely hate that area. I mean, we'll get a bonfire before then, but yeah, this area just absolutely sucks. Ugh, God, I hate this area. I hate it. Alright. Go back to Majula. Use our shard, our Sublime Bone Dust. 1 second here. Okay.
Is that a shard? To see, however.
It is. Now we have 11 heals. Oh, yep, now her inventory expands a little bit more.
No interest.
Which is super nice. Actually, I want to do... no. Actually, hold on. While we're here... Because we have all these souls, we're going to pop all these ladders that he can sell.
What? Well, I get...
He'll build a ladder that goes... which I'll show you. We'll go down. The big ladders, I think all you really need, but... Anyway, I'll just... set up ladder. And he'll do it again.
Well, you just... Fine then. Hey, the only thing... Here you are, my friend.
And then when you get... like I said, I just do all 3 ladders. When you do that, talk to him. He'll give you his weapon. And it will also pop a trophy for obtaining Laddersmith Gilligan's... equipment. Only thing he has to give you is his sword. So, and now while we're down here, let's go down the biggest ladder. Slide all the way down. Carefully, mind you. And because we have the Forgotten Key now, we can actually open this door. And right out of the gate, on this corpse, we have the Dragon Talon, which is the key to the Shulva Sanctum City DLC. Great Lightning Spear Miracle. Witch Tree Branch and Bellvine. And a Soul Vortex. So, again, just a prelude that the Forgotten Key is very important because you got a sorcery and you got a miracle. So we're just going to return to the bonfire instead of going up that massive ladder. We have a bunch of souls to pop as well, so let's do that. Actually, one thing I want to do, while I'm thinking about it, why don't... Oh, you know why? You know why? Hold on. Here's Sinner's Rise. I want to use a Fragrant Branch on Strayed, who is one of the most important NPCs in the game, because you have to trade all of your boss souls for spells. Ow. I just completely ate that, but that's okay. Oh. 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 That was not what I wanted to do. Oh my god, I don't know how I survived that. Oh, actually, I forgot about this item. Oh, you... That little bitty... I didn't think they could climb. Oh my god, like, I'm not even mad. That was actually kind of funny. Absolutely unreal. Oh, large syllable less than dead. Meh. I don't remember how to. No, that's not what I need. No. There we go. Yeah. That's what I was trying to do, but. And we're gonna come back up here. Deal with it. What do you brought? Alluring skulls. Did not know that. Seriously? I cannot stand these guys. Oh my god, seriously? Unbelievable. Absolutely annoying. But anyway, use a fragrant branch on Strayed. We'll move out of the way, and then you can light your bonfire.
I am Strayed, maybe.
Anyway, exhaust his dialogue. Learn the mock gesture from him. And then you can start procuring weapons, shields. But if you want your platinum, more importantly, you're going to want to trade certain spells for certain miracles, pyromancies, etc. All right. I'm not going to, again, not going to waste my time getting them because I already got the platinum. I will freaking focus more on weapons and whatnot. So. There is that. All right. Very nice. We're going to go probably for just a few more minutes, just to eclipse the 3-hour mark, but... Actually, we could start the Shrine of Amana. Oh god, I hate this area. Every fiber of my being, I hate this area. This way. Archdragon boots. Couple meh items, but items nonetheless. Knock that branch down, that'll fall in the water, but in an accessible area where we can get. As the next bonfire is not that far away, that's why we're doing the first little bit of this. Soul. If we go off to the right, you want to be very careful. It's very easy to fall. Grab a flame butterfly, piece of twinkling titanite. It's like right here. This is an edge. You can see that it dips off into nothing. So if you fall, you will die. Stick to the pathways. These enemies, you can kind of see they're a little glowing. They're glowing a bit. Why they're glowing, I'm not sure. Maybe they're radioactive. I don't know. We're gonna grab a couple human effigies. Very nice. As God knows we've burned through a few of them today. These guys get pissy. So it makes them so annoying. This way for a couple more of these guys. There's a cursed urn as well. Make sure to break that. And speak to this, believe they're, oh god, what are they called? Milaninos or something?
We knew you were coming and stopped singing. We are Milfanito.
Milfanitos, that's it. I was close.
To sing to those bound by death and dark. We will...
But anyway, exhaust her dialogue. And she'll give you a smooth and silky stone. At least I'm going to show you guys what we can do with all those. We trade those with the crows. So we're going to hit our next bonfire here in just a minute. And then we'll save the rest of this area into the next live stream. A lot of pickups out here. God, these guys have some serious, as you can see, they have some serious fucking aggression. Absolutely unbelievable. They just took their staffs and just jammed them up my asshole. Now I'm bleeding from the rectum. God, I fucking hate this area. This is the worst area. I will put this... I'll put... The only area I will put below Shrine of Amana is Black Gulch. Radiant Life Gem. I think as we get to this little area, the bonfire is on the other side. Get over here, you bastard. Also, they have 3 torches. These guys come at you at the same time. Double donk. And double donk again. Pain in the ass enemies, I swear to God. So, Lost and Dead. Archer of a Proud Knight. Treasure chest here in the water. You can grab it. Dragon Charm, meh. Not like, oh my god, like I need this in my life, but... Here's a treasure chest you can see, guarded by these radioactive mutants. And that night, more smooth and silky stones. Like I said, we'll showcase what to do with those down the road. Yeah, go through the fog gate here, and then we can make a beeline straight for the bonfire. Oh, this is the worst part of this area. Yep, because of those guys, the freaking casters. Get me the hell out of here. Back to Majula. Ugh. Do not want to do the Shrine of Amana, but unfortunately we're going to pop all these souls really quick as well. We're going to do some weapon upgrading, level up our character, and then we're going to put a wrap on this episode. We went a little over 3 hours today, which is really good. Hmm, 30,000 souls. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. So I want to get my butcher knife up a little bit more, too. I gotta find it first. Seriously? There it is. Nope, still can't do much with it, but that's fine.
I'll be around.
Until...
Get our strength at the 50. There we go. A couple more for our health. And there we go, ladies and gentlemen. Next live stream that we do, which like I said will probably be tonight. We'll go through the shrine. Trying to think what else I want to do. Oh God, yeah, don't do that. Don't smack her in the face. Hey, we could trade all these in. We still have a fragrant branch, yeah. Ooh, you know what? I don't know. I'll have to, yeah. But we're never going to do Shrine of Amana. Oh, and here is, what's her face? Melintia, wearing the crap you gave her.
You eat deer?
And she sells a couple rings. She sells 3 fire seeds. And then also sells... Actually, I do need to buy that one. And that one. That's how we're going to get the treasure chest and the items that are in the Iron Keep and the fire. So, but anyway, guys. But yeah, that is going to wrap this episode up, my friends. I want to thank you so very much for watching. Make sure you guys subscribe to the channel if you've not done so already. Be sure to give this video a thumbs up if you would, pretty please. It does help the channel grow quite immensely. And with that being said, guys, I'll catch you guys tonight for another episode. Don't you dare miss it.